Adam. Those two.
There we go. Yeah,
Perfect, flawless.
not too bad. A relatively relaxed start of teams, both teams just kind of posturing. Nothing gonna happen. But any real wards placed, just one in the bot lane, I think.
Did your spectator also lag out?
I think it's fine for me. At the moment.
Where are you at the moment?
110.
110. Okay, fine.
There we go. So where will jungler start? It looks like Davis is going to start on his blue, and in fact, both junglers starting top side. So we
Both
might
junglers looking to gank bot.
where you want to go. Bellingham is
The axe is supposed to go the other way. Oh my, the efficiency.
incredible.
I shouldn't play.
Teasem's already going for an early
Oh,
trade.
That's a big ass trade. Holy.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
rock got chipped.
Malphite can't do too much against an Urgot, particularly in the early game. So, yeah. That's pretty good for Teasems. He's also, I think, gone a cull, looks like.
The call's really good because like I don't think anyone will ever die in that lane, or at least it shouldn't happen. So call's actually really good buy. Also lets you sustain the poke from the Malphite a bit better.
It's also quite interesting because cull attacks always restore 3 health per hit. With the Urgot W, you're guaranteed more lifesteal from the cull than with a Doran's Blade.
It's almost like he thought about this.
Yeah. No, I'm just giving the audience an idea.
We have an audience? Oh, hey
Yeah.
Joe, what's up?
Oh dear.
What? You knew this was gonna happen. Do you think take this? No, what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh.
Anyway, what else but some fun and memes and Miss Doja Cat to get through the early game a bit, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Doja Cat helps in all facets of life.
It helps you get into it, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, in the early stages of the game, nothing much is going to happen realistically. No lane really has priority on their own.
I mean, bot lane does.
We might see a gank though from Dabis potentially.
But he needs to gank now then.
Yep.
Okay.
Both junglers were bot, but nothing gonna happen of it. Potentially a path towards the mid lane, but again, Doncasso's backed off, so nothing's gonna happen on that one.
Like to me, like in a decent gank bottom, or at least an attempt. But if he gets the crap out of it, I guess it's fine.
So a scuttle apiece for both junglers. Who do you think a quiet early game suits more? La Mafia or Last Riders? Like, who wants to be fighting early? Who wants to scale up towards the late game?
I think both mid laners do. Both of them. So I don't think anything will happen unless jungle interference or they start roaming with their jungler like they should.
Yeah.
Top lane, I think we already discussed this. Nothing's ever going to happen in that lane.
No. Or at least it shouldn't, without something going catastrophically wrong.
And bot lane, there's kind of an anti-synergy with Braum and MF, as in that they scale like in opposite polarities, if that makes sense?
Yeah, no, I get
I mean, MF will always stay relevant, especially crit, but like her laning is actually really good, and Braum's laning is really bad if you don't play like an aggressive Braum, which he's not at the moment.
Yeah, and it's difficult to play aggressive as Braum into a Thresh though. They're both... They kind of both cancel each other out realistically.
Yeah, but you do that, because they pick Braum into it.
Yeah, but I mean the Braum cancels the Thresh, and the Thresh kind of cancels the Braum. But they kind of nothing's going to happen because they both can't engage on each other.
But yeah, it's another game of AD carry relevancy.
Yeah.
Don Caruana looking for bot lane. He has his eyes set on the bot lane. Is anything gonna happen?
Yeah.
Oh, I see ping. We hear a ping. Any ping? Any pingers?
He is looking to vandalize the bot lane. See what
He's spotted by control ward though.
Yeah. Granny Spanner taking a little bit of damage there from the Aphelios combination there. I wonder if they're going to start for an early dragon, and it does look like they're going to go. La Mafia will go for a dragon. They
get it. The bot lane has no prio from last riders.
Fair enough. It's a cloud dragon, which, you know, not the best dragon, but then again, getting it pre-6 for your bot lane, and before any ultimates are used, does mean those ults will be up a little bit quicker than usual, which Last Riders may have to think about.
It's technically the worst first trick to get.
Oh yeah, it is the worst.
It's by far the worst.
But it is something at the very least.
Especially if you're Samira.
Yeah.
Pain.
I mean, but it's not too bad for, I'd say specifically for Don Caruana. It just means he'll have his combination. He'll have his combo up that little bit quicker. Every so often, which is a massive thing for Gragas.
I see Last Riders mid laner to kill Vanilla heading top lane.
Yeah?
Never mind.
It's a very cagey game so far.
See, this is why I don't like the Olaf pick, because like, what is he doing right now that makes the Olaf pick worth it? Yeah. Absolutely nothing.
It is interesting though that this is obviously the first playoff game, and so it's the first time we've seen a best of 3 kind of happening. It's the first time we've kind of seen these teams play a little bit cagier, a little bit more cautious than they usually do.
It's been so long I can't remember the way to play.
It's
been 84 years.
I've done my waiting. No, I'm not going to do a Harry Potter quote, sorry. Right.
It's Levios.
Okay.
Stop it, Ram! Stop it!
What? Oh, we actually have a fight! We have a fight! The Misfortune does get a level 6. That has to be a flash and a heal. Don Simeone using the flash. Don Gomez having to use the flash out of there.
The Gragas has his eyes on the bot lane.
So does Davis though, who's currently just out of vision range.
Oh.
And will be wanting...
That's a snaring on Aphelios.
There we go. Davis is there though for the potential counter game. A good Thresh Lantern though to get Luke Caruana out of trouble.
That's a flash from Don Caruana to get out of there.
Yeah. So not too bad for Last Riders getting 2-3 summoners there for just realistically the ultimate of the Misfortune.
And Granny Banner's had his CS by quite a margin.
Yeah.
Oh my! What? Excuse me?
Whoa!
Did you see that? I've never seen that.
Lane. That was bonkers.
But
there we go.
Don Cunningham trying to use the Unstoppable Force to cancel out his ultimate, but he just got dragged like Nikita Dragon got dragged about her stupid music video. Yeah. Holy crap. I've never seen that.
It's not an Unstoppable Force now. Well, there we go. Someone has died in the unkillable lane.
I guess we have to question to what happens with an Unstoppable Force means an unmovable object.
There we go.
Urgot wins.
Davis again trying to post up on this bot lane. Trying to get something done through a lane.
He knows this is the only gankable lane in the game. Both junglers know that. However, both of them can't do shit about it.
Yeah. Oh. A bit more exciting gameplay finally of creeping in as we get.
Oh, mid lane trades happening.
Yeah, a big
trade in the favor of Vex. Ooh, bot lane.
Is there going to be anything? Oh, I've just got another spectator bug. Great.
Yeah, this game's lost.
I'll just.
Bro, I'm
watch
holding
fire
up the
this
door
time.
and saying no, you won't kill us. And that's the fight.
Yeah. Oh. So it's still a pretty even game. La Mafia are slightly behind in gold, but it's not anything particularly large.
Mafia's way behind in objectives though.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, Don Corona got a what's it called? Rift Herald. Yeah, that's called. And I also got
Yeah.
the Drake. Got the Drake earlier.
Ring. Oh. So, 11 minutes 30, and the CS leads. It's still relatively even in almost every
Mid lane
game.
is dead even. Top lane pretty much dead even. Jungle, I mean, Davis has a farm lead, but Don Corona has a objective lead. So take that how you will.
And it does look like Last Riders are trying to set up for the next Mountain Dragon.
Particular Earth Drake. Pretty good Drake to take if it uses myself assist.
It definitely helps.
Blue team is
their
slaying the dragon.
A lot.
Ooh, MF ult instantly got cancelled.
Oh, I think you're slightly ahead of me. 1 second. You are definitely ahead of me. That's
Yeah, I'm at
that's
12-10
not
now.
great. Okay, I need to. There we go. Yeah.
Huge pickups from Mafia. Lost
Yeah.
the dragon, but won the fight by 2 for 3.
Definitely.
I gotta pop the risk off from mid.
There we go. I think I'm on the right time as you know, about 12:30.
12:30. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right. Yeah. Synchronizing. This is going to be interesting. So
Yeah.
Rift Herald now being plopped down into the mid lane.
Yeah, we're in different time zones. Synchronizing is really hard.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have a nice easy watch or anything. So now it's quite the lead has actually switched already now in terms of the gold lead. It's still not too much, but it's now in the favor of La Mafia, just a couple of 100 gold.
Just a bit. Probably the tower plates.
Tower plating's done that one extra kill.
Christian just barely missing the tower plate bottom by like, I let 2 HP? Something like that.
Well,
Unfortunate.
But yeah, 13. Very, very close.
It's a good poke. See, I want to see more action mid, because like I think either of them can one-shot each other.
It's just a very, you know, that they're both technically one-shot machines, and now Don Kossu's definitely getting the upper hand at this point now on Kill Vanilla.
I mean, they both just push the lane and then do nothing.
Yeah.
Kind of control Mage City over here.
Yeah. My least favorite type of gameplay in the mid lane. Where are the assassins?
You're a weird one, Chris.
I'm the only UNL mid laner who appears to just play pure assassins because I'm disgusting.
Yone is not an assassin.
Late game, yes. Anyway, we might potentially see something in the top lane if Luke Carroll wants to go on the Urgot. Not sure if he does though, considering the two
level
advantage. Yeah. Oh.
Level 9 and 11. Very dangerous combo.
Luke Carroll
You're laughing, I know that you're laughing.
Yeah. So still, you know, it's nearly 15 minutes and only 5 kills. You know, I feel like I'm watching a pro game. Just there's no action. So again though, Dab is trying to go for this lane gank. Hasn't worked yet, but the wave is in a better state at the moment, and they have the pink ward in the bush. So I think Davis might actually be able to go for it. But he walks away again.
Yeah, because like the other team is looking to engage.
No. Oh dear. Gucci Mane though is actually stunned up, chained by the Thresh, but it's a brawl, so the damage is not actually that much realistically. And there's a little bit. Oh, Gucci Mane is potentially in a bit of trouble here. He does go down, and the Misfortune ult is just too far away.
It's a bit of a whiff.
Yeah, that's a big ultimate that's no longer there. Olaf trying to do something. Vex ulties in and does get the fear off, but I don't think it's going to be enough to
It's an
actually do
exhaust
anything.
on the fresh.
Granny Spanner has to flash away from the death sentence. And all in all... Oh,
Don Simeone
Simeone.
looking a bit ahead there.
Yeah,
Lose
there
the
we
bet.
go. Well, that works out in the favor of La Mafia. A kill just about, and nothing else going the way of the Last Riders.
I mean, they got 2 summoners. Work.
Yeah. But it does mean, though, the tower, the mid lane tower, is now very, very low for Last Riders.
Yeah, but like the plates have disappeared, so it's not that big of an issue.
True, but just getting that mid tower down early.
But it opens
Sounds
the map
pretty
up, but
vital.
like I think it can happen in like 5 seconds if the team just puts the focus to it. So I don't think it's that big
Yeah.
of an issue because it still stands there. Shelly
Oh,
just pimp slapping the Urgot like,
Nope.
you didn't call me back, bitch, and then she walks away.
No backs for the Urgot. Oh. What is gonna happen next? There looks to be a bit of intrigue around the mid lane. Don Gomez
Oh,
definitely
flashing
getting
over?
rooted up. He does
No.
have the flash available, but instead, Davis is just rooted by the gravity field of Don Kosu, and Teasums has to use the teleport to get in. Might have to try something now.
That's
there.
a bit of a random ult from Don Caruana, but I
Did a
guess it
lot of
works with the
damage,
Victor
though.
field.
Look how much damage comes out from that Victor as well as the Malphite goes in with the engage, with the unstoppable force. And now, without the Brawn, without the tankiness there, I don't really think Last Riders
That's a
want to be in
beautiful hook onto the MF.
Oh, that is a lovely hook, I agree. Don Gomez does go down, and now the Vex might just
Vex
get
popping off.
Yeah, Vex does get a lot here, potentially. The double kill
Oh.
for the MF. Don Simeone does get one. I think he might be able to get another, potentially,
Blue
with...
trip.
Oh, I thought the Immortal Shieldbow may have been able to allow him to take Davis down, but Granny Spanner picking up 3, and they are going to get the 3rd Drake in the field, the 2nd for them, and
Don
Infernal.
Simeone must be seeing stars as an Urgot grab. Damn.
Yeah. Oh,
Be on your guard against that Star Guardian.
yeah. I think it was a relatively good start to the fight from the Mafia. They took out the Brawn very early on.
They
But
use too
then
much.
They used what, 3, 4 ultimates, I think, before the main fight had actually
Frag
started.
ult, Victor ult, small fight ult for sure. I don't know about fresh ult.
Threshold was used as when he landed the death sentence on
Yeah,
the
so
planet.
3 ults.
So 3 ults, yeah. Just potentially overestimating their ability to take the dragon there when they didn't have particularly the Malphite and Victor combo. So, yeah. We'll see how they can kind of bounce back from that. The gold lead's still relatively slim though. Only, kind of 1.2, 1.3 at the moment. But that is going to be the first turret going the way of the Mafia. And suddenly there's, that's what I think,
It's a 1k lead.
Yeah. There we go.
Probably a bit more if you consider the stats from the Infernal Drake.
Great. Okay. Shelly can't be taken anymore now. So we'll say goodbye to her.
Yeah, that's a massive Q.
So 20 minutes just approaching. And Don Cunningham could be in a bit of trouble here. Davis and Killer Vanilla are on their way.
Oh my.
The Vex ult does whiff quite hard. The Unstoppable Force, I mean, he's used it, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And he is grabbed by the Pajama Guardian Urgot. And back to the fountain for him.
Malphite just
There
got
we
turned
go.
into cobblestone.
Yep. Dear, oh dear.
That's a lot of damage from the Vex right there.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be holding this dude. It's a tier 1.
And might go down here. has to flash out. Does technically save the turret.
Just for 5 more seconds.
Yeah.
Used way more than you should though.
Just having a look at the gold stats, it's really interesting at the moment. Urgot is currently just on 8k, while Malphite is not even on 6k gold earned at the moment. So a huge amount of difference in the top lane for Last Riders, and it's relatively even otherwise across the board.
I can wait for the next fight. Let's see.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the moment you've got to say that Last Riders, they have the gold in the who they want the gold to be
I mean,
on. They
MF
have
has
it on
Lord Dominic's regards. Or LDR,
Last
yeah,
Whisper.
right.
Yeah.
He already has a Last Whisper.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So,
you can buy the completed item.
yeah. Which will be huge, particularly against Malphite and the Thresh as well, to be fair.
Lots of
Have
pinks
a
going
feeling-
in.
Yeah. The next fight surely should be around bot lane, potentially. It's a minute till Dragon, so I don't think it's going to be very long until we
Both
start
teams,
seeing that.
especially Mafia, is a bit of a dragon centric way of playing. Constantly playing around their bot lane.
Yeah. Vanilla might actually be in a bit of trouble if he gets caught. Walk
These
out.
going on Doncaster.
Yeah,
In the E, oh lord, that's a lot of damage. That's a
Yeah.
flash from Victor.
that has to be. And
That's a
a
gorgeous
teleport
ult
as well.
from Doncaster.
Beautiful. Teasums is going to go down. So is Killer Vanilla, I'm almost certain. Olaf is going to at least pick up one. Might try and get a second if possible. But it's not going to be. The Braum into the...
2 for 2.
Yeah. That is a lovely combo though. The Braum ult into the Misfortune ult there. And we're just about approaching the fourth dragon now, the third potentially for Lost Riders if they get this.
I don't like this fight because now MF doesn't have her item power spike.
No. Philios might actually clean
He has
up
the best
clean house
combo
here.
in the game for
Yeah.
Filio, so he might just win
Oh
on
no, this is really bad for Last Riders. The flash of the Misfortune. It's not going to be enough though, and that is a big shutdown that goes onto the Gragas, and that's a free Infernal Dragon almost certainly. I mean, the Urgot is there, doesn't quite have the ult yet, the Fear Beyond Death. The dragon is slain. Teasum's though gonna try and do as best he can, but it's not gonna be enough. Fear Beyond Death is used, but it didn't go onto the Gragas. Didn't. And so not really
this fight
effective.
before the dragon really fucked him over because
Yeah.
none of them could buy, and the Filios did the perfect weapon combo.
Okay. And look on Donsimini just going on the Urgot, no fear. And the damage he's dealing to him already is pretty brutal.
You implying he has no fear beyond death?
Exactly.
Oh my
Oh, we are
god.
so funny, guys. God.
We're
LECs,
hilarious
kind of
and
stuff.
original, especially me. Especially.
Yeah. I mean, you only talk in fucking quotes about Doja Cat and shit, so maybe not original.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying it's not entirely original.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure, yeah, Doja Cat's really famous because of her song Fear Beyond Death. Yeah, true.
Oh dear. So 2 dragons apiece, 10 kills apiece, almost exactly even gold as well. There really is so little between these two sides. 25 minutes already. Teasums may have to be quite careful though. The ult comes down, the Moonlight Vigil, but it's not enough to strike down the Urgot.
Didn't crit, unlucky.
Yeah, happens.
Get
I-
the Vex, get it.
I quite like this. The Vex going top lane against the Malphite, who has pure armor, pretty much, apart from a small amount
There's
of
a
MR.
Victor incoming though.
Yeah. And it is not on a ward at the moment. The Malphite ult does land. Killer Manila having to be very careful here. He's going to get taken down, I'm sure, by the Victor. Flashes out, but it's not going to be enough. No, not enough. Even with the surge of her ult, she's going to be taken down. And
I'm doing
Davis is
quite a
going
lot of damage to Gragas there. Unfortunately, it's not enough. The lantern saving his life.
just saving. But now, that is a Granny Spanner, a very dead Spanner. And Olaf does manage to get out, just about. The Gore Drinker doing enough. And the lockout of the Iron Solari popped by both supports, keeping their junglers alive. And potentially, La Mafia might want to look towards securing Baron Vision control around the top side of the map now.
Maybe it's technically could. Not anymore, but they could have. Both the carriers were dead. Unless Rice carriers were dead. Might be a bit risky though.
Scott, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through Adam's stream just because I think we are slightly ahead of the actual game on of the stream on our game.
Well, people
So if
always
we
tell me I'm ahead of the curve.
So if we just go through the Discord stream, I think that would be better. Okay. Oh, so it's
Mike.
just turned 27 and 10 on the stream, which I think is better. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, sorry for that audio bug. It's always difficult to get it perfectly right. But it looks like a bit of an ARAM from Masked Riders. They want to get this turret down. They want to get this mid turret, which is fair enough. They need to. And it will finally pull. And Urgot going on to Don Gomez. A big flash as well, fleeing both Don Simeone and Don Cossi. Don Cossi does get the Braum in return, and now Teasums is in a lot of trouble. May struggle to stay alive. Might just about with the blast cone. Not quite going to be enough though, I think. Don Caruana with a
finishing
massive
off.
ult. Just to finish off there. Now Davis has to be careful there. Has to use his ultimate as well, just to make sure that he's not going to get bumped by the Gragas. And now Davis is looking to go on to Don Crossu, but kind of found himself in no man's land. Shut down there. The Malphite onto the Misfortune. Misfortune does get one, giving them in a lot of trouble here though. Gonna get slowed, gonna get bumped as well. Triple kill for Don Simeone. And Dragon is about to spawn as well, I'm pretty sure. It looks to be the Baron call though.
Use for the Baron though.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's why I was gonna do the Dragon anyway, so we said this Baron, we need to go to Dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
That wasn't supposed to happen, I think.
That was that Baron. Holy moly! What a man! What an absolute unit.
I mean, that happened.
That
Now,
was from
Gucci
beyond the grave.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something I guess. Looks to be though, it's going to be a relatively.
It's hard. Baron.
Yeah. And it's going to be taken by Don Simeone. Oh,
Massive
the lantern.
DPS.
Yeah,
but he does pay for it with his life.
Yeah.
That's a huge shutdown on the Urgot.
A massive amount of gold there.
Should have had a bit more Fear Beyond Death videos.
Yeah. Oh dear.
What?
There we go.
I mean, it's 2 Barons gone for one for absolute sauce, nothing, an accident.
Well, there's 3 actually because the Malphite didn't have. The Malphite was dead anyway when Baron was done, so there's only
Victor
only the Thresh and the Victor, yeah. And so, on a turret taken against the Baron there by Last Riders. still really close realistically. Even with the kill advantage and the Baron advantage, it's still only about 2k gold.
And the soul point.
Yeah, obviously the soul point, which can make a huge difference.
Is this gonna
But
be the mythical 7 dragon game?
could it be? Could it be? Oh. It's 30 minutes though, and there's still no clear divides between the teams. So,
Now the first tower of top lane is still up.
yeah.
Just gathering storm value is insane.
Mm. There we go. Now, obviously, with those Baron minions, T-Sim's gonna struggle to clear this one out.
You
with
shouldn't be
3
there. Like,
in the
you
top
should
lane
let
as
that
well.
fall, dude.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be able to do too much. He might try and get onto Don Cossi, but it's not going to be enough. And he does eventually fall. And that's all 5 members of Last Riders towards the top side of the map. And
That's Mafia,
sorry, of La Mafia. Of La Mafia, sorry. Last Riders kind of in the middle of nowhere, pushing. They're not really pushing much where they were. And just another, that's 2 turrets and a kill for free. Just because Last Riders did not have the positioning they needed.
Nah, you shouldn't defend your tier 1 tower 30 minutes. That's a big mistake.
Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Exactly.
Just turn away and slam that door.
UNL, we have commitment issues. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, it's a bit ahead.
So,
I think it's done, but it's done now.
Another turret going down. Baron has finally finished its course, but still, it's not really looking good for Last Riders now. The gold lead doubled just in that last minute, basically, from just under 2k to now over 4k. Gold advantage.
Just like Last Riders doesn't really have a plan for this.
No. It's kind of devolving into a bit of an ARAM at the moment. What would you want to do if you were Last Riders? What do you need to do rather than just have this ARAM?
Good question. I think someone at least should go top, at least, because they're literally wasting free golden resources right now. You could even go 1-3-1 or 1-4, because there's nothing to fight for at this moment.
Yeah, and it's a minute, just over a minute until Dragon spawns, and a minute 40 until Baron. So you've got the option for a minute to push the lanes and set up vision control, which is what I think they're going to try and do now towards the Dragon, towards that bot side.
Are they though? They didn't plant any wards.
No, I guess not. Who needs wards?
Who needs wards? The wards for nerds.
Wards are indeed not a very useful thing, apparently. They are looking though to trap in a bush potentially.
Oh, they don't even give me any damage, dude. Why would I ever get them?
No, that is true. And we're now seeing a 5-man push bot lane from La Mafia. So, sure. Yeah. And now it's 20 seconds till Dragon spawns. Both teams finally making their way to the pit. Who's going to be the first one to pull the trigger? And it looks like it's going to be La Mafia, a big Malphite ult onto the kill of Vanilla. Don Caruana putting a huge amount of damage onto Granny Spanner, but it's not enough. Granny Spanner does get 1 kill. T-Sim's in a bit of trouble here. The flash, but it's not enough still. And now Don Caruana is on his own, very far from his team at the moment. A big split is happening. But an Aphelios gets a decent ult. It's not going to be enough to get anyone down though. And this could be really bad. Misfortune is standing in the Victor ult though.
In the Victor ult, that's not where you want to stand, bro.
No, but then again, T-Sims gets a lot there. Dabis, I think, will be stunned up, but still, that's really, really big. T-Sims is going to get a massive E, and I think he might be able to get the kill as well. T-Sims really low, And that is going to be the dragon secured. It's 3 for 3 dragons. Last Riders coming out on top of that one. But how close was that from both sides? Whew. The Malphite TP, I don't really know what they're trying to do with this one.
I think the ult was a bit int. I mean, yeah, you got one of them. Really cool, but like, then what?
The TP there, I think he was trying to find any exits, but they just weren't where he thought they would be.
Yeah, but in that he kind of fucked over his team, because like,
Yeah.
because Donker wanna try to like do something with it, which is logical.
Yeah.
But when he did that, he was split from his team,
Yeah.
and he can't really peel for Aphelios if he's not there. So it's kind of a big bait.
I mean, yeah, credit to Don Costa and Don Simeone, though. They did manage to get a huge amount of damage onto the rest of Last Riders and make that fight a little bit more even.
And now Victor is reaching critical mass, pretty much.
Yeah. Very, very nearly. Just needs the last couple of components for the last needlessly large rod or Rabadons.
The Mafia just, they've seen the Vex bottom, so they should try to initiate on this.
They are trying to get a decent amount of damage.
Probably needs the ult.
Potentially in trouble. A
He needs
big
to ult
Malphite ult
preemptively.
onto 2. Don Simeone gets 1. And Don Caruana, I think, is probably going to go down here, though. Teasum's not able to finish the job, though. And this is really bad for Last Riders. They're not able to get 1. Vex was just not
The
anywhere
Vex
near the
ult
fight.
barely missed. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Vex was not in the fight though, and that's why the root coming down from the Aphelios, and this will be the Baron. It'll be
Yeah,
a bit of a Baron
you shouldn't
power
have been
play.
bought with Ignite when you don't have TP
Yeah,
at this point of the game.
there we go. Oh, I like that from Don Caruana. A really sneaky little play there.
Yeah,
Just
they don't
making
need
sure-
smite, no one can contest that.
Yeah, there we go.
It's another Baron from Mafia.
Yeah,
Mafia has
Two
complete
Barons.
control.
and this time it's on all 5 members, which is massive thing if they want to do a bit of a 1-3-1, depending on how they want to play this kind of last, how they want to play the lanes now with this Baron push. Ooh, some sneaky tactics potentially, but the Brawn Q does hit, and a chunk just from a
Decent
single
chunk
Vex.
from Vex.
Yeah. Now,
What I don't like from Vex, now that I look at it, is that he's going, pretty sure he went Zonias and then went Banshees. Like, you're putting
Very,
yourself
very
so
expensive.
behind if you do that.
yeah.
Like, you're one of the 2 carries on your team. Your team can't afford you to build,
Oh, a massive Gragas ult, Victor ult as well coming down at the same time. A decent amount of damage from the Vex, but it's not enough. A double kill for Don Kosu. It's going to be a double kill for Simeone as well. A massive shield for Teasums, but it's not enough. The ace with the Baron as well. This could potentially be game.
nah, this is definitely game. Minute death timers.
Yeah. I mean, bot lane's up in 27 seconds. There's not enough time with the Baron minions as well.
Even
And
then,
that
what
will
she's gonna
be
do.
game 1.
Game
will
1
go
goes to
to-
Mafia.
Yeah. There we go.
With an excellent team fight to close out the game.
Yeah. What a way to play it. A lovely combo to finish out. This stream just wasn't actually on for you guys. You didn't really miss too much. Sorry
Somebody's
about that, though.
getting fired.
There we go. That's alright. Okay. It's fine. Literally nothing
Admin
happened for the first 3 minutes. It's all good. Kill Vanilla nearly getting stunned up by Don Kosu. With obviously Don Caruana waiting in the wings to follow up.
Did
Didn't
it
happen,
wings?
though.
Because he's such a man.
Yeah.
Did it?
But now it's a worry. Don Caruana is there as well. Gucci Mane is going to be fine. No, he's not quite. The first blood does go to Sejuani. A good TP potentially, but it's cancelled. I think that was the.
This was the
Teasums.
Rice TP getting cancelled by
Rice
the
TP.
Roya E.
There we go.
Oh my, Simeone
And a
sniping.
snipe. A very
Oh
good
my, that's
start.
absolutely gorgeous.
There we go. That's a really good start for La Mafia. I mean, you were saying before that the Jhin Soraka has to win the lane, otherwise they just won't have the damage. The Jhin won't have the damage, and that's not what you want if you're a Last Riders fan. They're gonna really struggle now, I think, in that lane. 2-0 Aphelios and Killer Vanilla potentially in trouble. Both junglers are there though. Don Kosu taking a lot of damage now. Don Caruana as well. The T-Zims is there, and that is 1 kill back for Last Riders.
Oh my, this game went interesting real quick.
Yeah, there is no chance of a slow start this time. But that's a big thing though. Both teleports are already down for Last Riders, whereas the Mafia have both up at the moment.
Oh well. I'm watching a wet noodle fight, and I don't know who's winning.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's actually more difficult for Urgot, this lane for sure. Tom Kench just eats up look at the damage. That is just Doran shield on that Tom Kench. And the damage is just absurd already.
Absolutely disgusting.
It really is. It should not be allowed. It is technically illegal in 7 countries now.
Which country is done?
North Korea, probably.
Fair.
I mean, just everything's illegal there. So, oh no, Don Cunningham gets a solo bolo.
Solo kill for the Tom Kench against
Yep.
the Urgot. That's gonna be a.
That's a tilter.
Yeah, especially with no TP.
Yeah.
Aurelia fucking up the queue.
But getting a decent amount of damage onto the Rise, and is able to just dash away from all those skill shots.
He did win the trade though.
Yeah, yeah. But that's gonna be a dragon. There we go. And it's Ocean Dragon this time, which is the best of the first dragons you can get. That healing and mana regen. Sorry, the missing health just helps so much. And Granny Spanner is taken to a death sentence.
One more Q.
Played as well. The ignite comes down. Don Kosu slain in the mid lane though.
The spectator barely didn't catch the kill, but Aurelia solo killed the Rise.
Yeah.
By queuing underneath the tower, but getting out.
Davis is gonna, I think, get one potentially.
Oh,
Maybe
this is so
two,
sad.
but he's not
oh,
quite.
the snipe from Urgot
misses,
missed.
but he will get one at the very least back. T-Zims gets that.
That's the Kench TP.
Yeah, Time Bench TP to prevent the Aurelia.
Oh
line
my,
as well.
that's a Soraka.
Oh no.
Ooh, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, the flush having to be put down for sure. There we go.
Let's see, the game has been returning to the peaceful state it started at. Let's see what kind of battle and exciting stuff will unfold in the next few minutes.
Right. So there's such a big gold lead already in the bot lane. The 3-0 Aphelios is almost double the gold lead right now. 1,800 gold earned for the Jhin, 3,400 for the Aphelios. Huge goal difference.
Already that early into the game.
Exactly.
I think Ophelia skills a bit harder.
Yeah, Aphelios is definitely scales harder than the Jhin. Which is impressive because Jhin does scale pretty well into the late game. Well, like all ADCs to be fair. But it does mean
He
though
skills differently. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
true.
He's built different.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a hook? Going for the chin. Walk up to him, E him, Q him.
All T-Zims could be in some trouble
Oh,
here
he's
in
being
top lane as well. Yeah, look at
That
the
damage
damage.
is
It's
disgusting.
actually unbelievable. This is going to be another solo kill, almost certainly. He
Wow,
flashes over.
man. Tom Kench, very
Yeah.
well played, dude. Very well played, my friend. You're so good at this game.
Don Cunningham knew. Oh, Slaraka is flayed up, but it's going to be fine. Davis using uh, using that ult pretty effectively there. Granny Spanner might be in a bit of trouble here. Gets ulted by the Sejuani. There is no getting out of that glacial prison. Davis flayed up again, and this is going to be a rampage for Don Simeone. A little bit of the mastery flash as well. 8-2. More kills than there have been
He
minutes.
showed mastery because he failed his flash.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we all saw that, Luke. Don't worry. Oh, that Soraka's getting dove.
Yeah, that's a snipe. The
Come
red
on,
buff.
Sejuani, get the banana horn. Get her,
Yeah.
yeah. Auto attack, E, bam, damn.
Silence
The bitch
missed
dead.
as well, and that's another kill. 9 kills for the Mafia, and it's pretty brutal at the moment. The bot lane of Last Riders just isn't there at the moment. And look at that turret placements already. That's going to be 3 in the bot lane, 2 top lane. Just on turret.
The
placements.
40 CS difference at 10
Yeah,
minutes.
I know. It's last game was even
Candidly.
till what 32 minutes, I think, pretty much, or dead on even practically. Then Granny Spanner can't even stay in lane. Look at that, the snipes. And oh no, I think there's a pause. Yeah,
Soraka's game apparently crashed.
yeah, that's going to be unfortunate. Hooked just before the pause as well.
And we're back with the infamous pause screen.
Yeah, you love to see it. You hate
What
to
do
see
you
it.
think about this game so far, my friend?
I mean, it's looking already a bit of a massacre, isn't it? I mean, across the board, that it's pretty La Mafia.
It's
heavy.
pretty done. It's already 4K in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Unless they shit the bed, I completely throw. Mafia should have this in the bag with like 4.5K goal advantage at 10 minutes. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, I mean, a Philios with 4 kills before 10 minutes is ridiculous. Another like a Tom Kench who has got 2 solo kills. There's so little that there's no agency at all for Last Riders. They have to sit back and hope they can farm enough to scale into the game. But I don't think they have the scaling necessary to do that.
Did they really have a climate in which they are allowed to scale?
Yeah.
They kind of fucked it up from the get-go, I guess, by trying to make plays when you have like, you know what it is again? They have like contrasting picks again.
Yeah.
Because like you have Jin and then you have Rise. Like, I mean, I know they're trying to complement each other, but like it just doesn't work, especially because AD carries these days tend to be you know, not relevant.
Oh, we're getting the
we have a
spectator bug.
spectator bug. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Flawless.
If you go back 15 seconds with time
Oh no,
control.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Change to 10. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Oh, mine is
Sejuani
dive.
is bot lane again, and he just does not miss.
That's
Caruana
evil.
gets another.
That's evil.
Yeah.
But I guess what do I expect from Team Cup Mafia?
Yeah. I mean, it's brutal to watch. La Mafia are giving up.
You know, Mafia
They're
stuff
giving
in
up.
M. Massacre stuff in M. Coincidence?
Yeah.
No.
Rift Herald is going to go to Last Riders, but it's slim pickings realistically. They obviously Infernal Dragon is now going to go to.
Girl, he's full health. Hello.
Oh my god, Don Cunningham is just brutal on that Tom Kench. That's a dragon, a kill, and I think Davis Mace. Nah, he'll be fine.
Nah, he ran away.
Yeah. That's 3 solo kills for the Tahm Kench. I'm not saying it's over, but that is, yeah, that's a difficult one to come back on.
It's gonna be real hard to come back from this, if at all. Oh, there's Sejuani again, totally dominating the bot side of the jungle.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be a flash from the Soraka. Jhin is rooted up. The minions may have saved him there from the death sentence. But, yeah, that is going to be the turret falling. Luke Caruanum has to be careful here. He's going to die. He's going to die. A major miscommunication there for La Mafia. They do get the turret, but without the Sejuani there, it's currently a 4-on-2, and Aphelios is going to go down for sure here. They're giving the gold to the Urgot, gets the shutdown. There's going to be another one as well. La Mafia make a huge, huge mistake, and suddenly Last Riders have a glimpse of hope for this game.
Let's see if the glimpse lasts.
Yeah. Rise, ult, Dabus as well coming in.
Ooh, that's a really unfortunate charge.
Aurelia, I think, will be able to just get through at least one. Does pick up the Soraka. Does get shut down eventually by killing Miller, who is now quite has quite a decent amount of gold, to be fair.
I don't
Don
like
Cunningham
the Zhonya's rush.
No, Don Cunningham, though, actually might struggle here. Does not have much magic resist, and is getting taken down really, really low. Does manage to get one, and is just going to go down, I think, now, finally. Lantern, though. Can he get out by the Lantern? He does! Unbelievable. And now, Don Gomez, proving how good a Thresh he can be, gets a kill for his efforts there. Fantastic use of the Lantern, the death sentence as well, the hook. Wow. There
Fuck
we go.
this game.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say. Fuck this game. Fuck Tahm Kench. Fuck this game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was bonkers. Tahm Kench living.
That was that was filthy. That was disgusting. That should never happen.
Oh. So, 20 kills total, 14 of them to La Mafia. It's just past 14 minutes as well. And the gold lead is now stretched to over 6k. And it's going to get even larger, I'm pretty sure. Don Simeone is just decimating already. Full shield bow, working his way towards the Lord Dominic's regard.
Top tower going in 14 minutes.
Yep. I just want to put it in perspective. Currently the Jhin is on 3,400 gold total. The Aphelios is over 7,400. 4,000 gold difference on the ADCs currently.
I mean, yeah, that tends to happen if you're 60 CS ahead and you have 5 kills over your bot laner. With plates, of course.
It's, yeah.
He kind of got insanely far ahead and is using his lead well, going mid, transferring the lead to other lanes. Same for his support.
So,
Bit of an A